Welcome. Happy Saturday. Hope everybody's having a great start to their day or maybe their evening, wherever you're at, or afternoon. Jumping on to say hi. Welcome to the channel, Life, Death, and Beyond podcasts. We have a great conversation coming up with Julie Clough this evening at 7 o'clock on our podcast channel. Definitely check that out. Wanted to say thank you to subscribers, followers. Please share, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel to grow. The information on the channel is free for you. Hopefully it helps somebody. No matter what you're going through, because we do talk about a lot of different topics: kundalini, awakening, consciousness, near-death experience, out of body, grieving, death, manifestation. I have a lot of videos on there that I put on there from the channelings that I get and receive, so check those out as well. There are also guests that join me and have these conversations. Out here enjoying this beautiful morning. It's a little cloudy. Looks like we're going to get some rain, but it's still beautiful. You guys are having a great day. We have a great conversation coming up this evening on the channel. Hello. Thanks for tuning in. Hi, everybody. We're in Florida. It's a beautiful area. We're down by the ocean. This is like it's a harbor. Where are you guys at? Argentina, beautiful. Haven't been there. Urban New Zealand's beautiful. Yep, East Coast. You're on the East Coast too? What part? This harbor, they say, is sacred because, like Florida, they have a lot of springs and things like that. And there's some type of Native American culture, history background where they talk about they did some kind of prayer, worship, or something like that here. And so it's sacred, protected ground. You can definitely tell with the energy here. It's very interesting because the minute I come down here, it's like I go straight into like a state of meditation and connection. And then there's a spa here. They have the sacred drinking water. Somehow it's like purified or natural. not sure how that all works, but they sell it in the spa. My day's going good. How about yours? Underwater. We had some sharks and dolphins swimming by earlier. Some manatees. We have manatees here too as well. They stick their nose up above water and you can hear them breathing. We have a lot of mangrove. Beautiful mangroves. They're finishing off the boardwalk. It got destroyed in the hurricane. And they're rebuilding it. But that's pretty much just what got ruined. It's supposed to be sacred, protected land, so nothing else was harmed. Hi, Lily. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. I'm jumping on to say hi. Thank you for the subscribers, followers. The Life, Death, and Beyond podcast. We have a great conversation coming up with Julie. We talk about a lot of things, different topics that apply to life, death, and beyond. So if you're interested in checking that out, it's Life, Death, and Beyond. Julie Clough will be coming up this evening at 7 o'clock on the podcast channel. Check that out. Thank you, you too. Bye, everybody. We got a whole boardwalk here. Looks like we're going to get a storm. What are your plans for this weekend? The holiday. Hope you guys have a great one and stay safe. Check out our channel, like, share, and subscribe. It does help the channel to grow and share the information. We appreciate your support. It'd be great to meet everybody that checks out our channel, but unfortunately, the only way to do that is through lives or if we're in that area. But this is our way of taking a little bit of time out to say thank you, say hi, share a little bit of beauty from Florida. If you haven't checked out the channel, definitely do that. I do offer sessions if you're interested in sessions. I've had a near-death experience and spiritually trained in different topics. And I do hypnosis, soul regression, hypnosis, life review, intuitive readings, channeling. You can find that on Molecavage.com. It's also going to be in the description section. And I talk about the life review because everybody's going to do one. And I wanted to mention that it's not about punishments, it's about learning, evolving, seeing where maybe we could have done better, making amends, helping healing. So we don't take that into the next life, to the beyond. It helps us to have a more joyous life in this present moment, in this lifetime. And then as we heal, forgive, make amends, we can move on. We're not stuck in the present moment. Because whenever we have things that we've not dealt with, we're stuck in that moment until we're ready to release it. And going through the life review, helping to heal it and change it and transform it is how we do that. And so it's important that we do that, because if we've had arguments or things we've done that we haven't forgiven ourselves or others, it's important to look at that so we can move on from them. And it changes our lives, our trajectory of the life that we're living, right? So, because then we're not living in the present moment. So that's the life review, right? It helps us to move on, move forward, not be held up into that space. And that's why we have cycles and patterns in our lives, because those are things that we haven't resolved. And then if we don't resolve them in this life, then we take them with us into the next life. And that's been part of my training and understanding through the near-death experience that I had, the awakening, the channelings that I get. And so I offer that session to you, and we can do it on many different levels. We can do it just basically in one-to-one session, guided meditation, body mapping, and I do it through hypnosis because we do have things from past lives that affect this current life. And so that's how we get into a past life and resolve it. So we go into hypnosis, see our soul contracts, talk to our loved ones on their side. So it's really cool sessions that I provide and services, and a lot of people have benefited from them. I use them on myself, and my whole life has changed. So I don't do anything that I haven't done myself. I don't just do things without understanding or knowing the outcomes of it, or so. And I've been doing it most of my life. So that's my service that I provide for everybody. Check that out. Again, it's going to be on Molecavage.com. You can also just, if you have a question about something, I can send it to you in email. There's a service that I do. If you have questions about your life, you can send it to me. And intuitively, I connect in and I'll send it to you either through like a recording or a written format. So you can do that as well. If you don't want to do a one-to-one session, but definitely check that out, Molecavage.com. And check out the podcast. Again, we have a great conversation coming up with Julie. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I gotta get my day started. Thank you, everybody, again, for subscribers and followers. Please share and like and subscribe. It does help other people to get the information that may be helpful for their lives. Much love and happy journeys.